Make sure these guys are stationed. 36 development. Fantastic. Yearly prestige and chance of new heir. We'll take it. Oh, we're about to unlock the first Ayutthaya idea, which will give us more taxes. Taxes are always a good thing to have. And yeah, our unrest should go way down. Peasants want to pay fewer taxes. Those bitches. Yeah, we'll make everything a state for now. Non-enforcement of ordinances. I would rather gain autonomy than lose admin power. Our admiral is dead. What a sad day. So, I guess we should start looking at... I mean, obviously we're going to wait for our truce to tick down with the Khmer. So we can take the remaining 2 provinces and vassalize what's left. We'll probably leave them with whatever their smallest province is. 11, 13, 11. We'll leave them with this jungle province, because those are a pain to develop anyway. We'll take these 2, and then we'll have our 5 vassals. We can start integrating them, probably. Actually, we don't even really need this now. Since we embraced the Renaissance, we got a large city, we humiliated our rival. None of these are really things that, like, I feel we desperately need. None of these other bonuses, and Splendor doesn't give us anything else, so let's just start annexing our vassals. Highest liberty desire is Sukhothai. So let's, we've got an idle diplomat here. Let's just start annexing. It's going to make our other subject countries mad at us. That's alright. Wow! That was fast. That was really fast. Was that a fucking bug? No provinces need court here. Okay. Alright. So I'm sure that upset our other vassals. The next highest is Taungu. Have we had them as a vassal long enough to annex them yet? Yes, we have. Yeah, that went from like 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. Are we over our force limit? We are slightly over our force limit, but I'm just going to eat the penalty for a little bit because we're about to not be... Well, no, because then we'll inherit troops from them too. So... disband a foot soldier. Since we're not actively having... Oh, hey, we have prosperity, by the way, in this state. Since we're not having to actively suppress rebellions right anymore, let's station our troops in our highest developed province. 6? They want 6 power now? Yeah, I'm starting to see what direction this is going. We're eventually going to get to a point where we're big enough that the amount of tribute Ming is requesting in comparison to our power relative to them is going to make cooperating with them something that we really don't want to do anymore. Pegu has embraced the Renaissance. Dai Viet no longer Khmer is their new rival. Cool, cool. Whatever. When is our truce up with Khmer? 1497. Let's make sure we have a CB on them. We'll pull a diplomat off Ming for a sec. Ming should, like, trust us so implicitly, yeah. Because we've never refused to pay tribute to them. So, make sure we have a CB on the Khmer. We don't. So let's fabricate a claim on Prano Core, or however you pronounce that. Fabricate claim, build spy network, fabricate claim. They already know we're going to crush them. With the generous liberties we've granted our merchants, we've ended up with a situation where people simply don't want to do honest work anymore. Those bitches. Let's not tech that early. If we get up to 999, we'll tech her. Actually, if we get up to 999, we'll probably spend some development points. Just arbitrarily somewhere. Because I really don't like teching early. Especially, I will sometimes tech early on military if I'm right about to go to war. Or if I get declared on. Skilled Diplomat. One of our ambassadors has a preternatural ability for understanding the entangling alliances that surround us and the implications of taking one wrong step or saying just the right words. How shall we use this great statesman? Let's get Diplo power. Oh, actually, Diplo relations is going to be better right now because we're still over our cap. So that will officially be +1 monthly Diplo power until 1498. So that's 10 years of, yeah, that's going to pay itself off. Advancement of the monastic orders. The power of the monastic orders has never relied on the state itself. Rather, it is in many ways the monastic orders who, through their ties to the spiritual realm, lend their legitimacy to the king. A combination of deft political maneuvering, perceived bad omens, and generous donations from our subjects have lately cemented the power of the state. Okay. Ming have declared war on the Oirat. Do they just keep failing to make the Oirat pay tribute? Is that what keeps going on up there? Hell if I know. Okay. Lan Na have embraced the Renaissance. Let's take a look at the progress of the Thai Renaissance so far. Spreading mostly through Southeast Asia. Sort of making its way into Malacca. Hasn't hit the Ming yet. Hasn't hit India yet. It is starting to come through the Mamelukes from the European side. Almost everyone else is still paying more for tech than us, which is good. We like that. We like it when things we do screw over other nations and benefit our nation. Alright, we're now at 999, so let's hop into the macro builder here. Now, I'm going to be very strategic about this. I am not going to use... Actually, maybe I will use Precrossi. Simply because this will lower the cost of development in our capital, and I want to use the capital as the place where we spawn the next institution. I'm second guessing myself. Let's develop the capital for now. I know I probably sound somewhat schizophrenic. That is by design. Stability drop 563. That's not a black day. That's a great fucking day. Are you kidding me? Royal marriage from Patani. We already had a royal marriage with them, right? Oh, they're our ally. Oh, that's right, because we allied them and we were doing a bunch of other stuff to try to get them to be our vassal. But then they were like, nope, psych. Get our next idea. Diplo annexation cost. Fantastic. I wonder if that counts for Diplo annexations in progress. White elephant. Okay, we've gained a white elephant. This is a very auspicious omen, and we will use this to our advantage. With this prestige, we will use it to overhaul the government bureaucracy. In particular, we will split the military and government roles to ensure that those who collect the money send it to us. Fantastic. I think we'll play just until this annexation finishes, and then we'll call that the end of this episode. Fucking Ming, taking all our fucking monarch power like they're so fucking special. Gonna spend some mill power before we cap out. Yeah, let's spend it here. When we get down to +10, I'll go ahead. So, like, at the beginning of 1491, I'll just go ahead and buy it, because +10 isn't a big deal. Cavalry shock. That's a pretty significant step forward technologically. Cavalry shock in the early game is pretty good, especially in the east. It's pretty good. All right. Pike and shot. Military technology advances. Oh, why are we still building a spy network here? Fabricated claim, and we want it on Prenocor. We don't need a spy network there anymore. We want Ming to like us, always. Okay, Pegu doesn't really hate us now anymore. Lessons learned. Basing our entire early game strategy around a perk that we never unlocked and did not use. Oh, fucking hell. How old does he have to be for me to disinherit him? I mean, he's not horrible, but he's pretty damn bad. Political refugees. Following a lost power struggle, a large group of political refugees from the Ming Empire has begun to seek refuge in our country. The conflict seems insignificant enough that the winning side in Ming isn't particularly interested in searching for their fleeing compatriots, but they may still appreciate it if we deliver the refugees to them. On the other hand, these are men and women with some ability who could likely do a lot of good in our country if we allow them to stay. So we can make room for them. Minus 10 development costs and plus 10 production efficiency till 1501. Or send them back. I gain legitimacy and Ming opinion. Legitimacy is, like, important right now because we're pretty low on it, but we also don't have any, like, impending rebellions. And that's a lot of money, man. Yeah, we're going to keep them here. Maintain diplomat with the Ming, and let's build some shit. Build some shit. Temple. I'm not going to build temples on our subjects until we annex them. We can get a plus 15 here, plus 14 here, and plus 13 in either one of these. We'll go with the Y first. Oh yeah, also, something I've completely forgotten to do up to this point. We want to promote Khmer culture. Because they're a large part of our nation, and they should enjoy the same privileges as the Central Thai do. So yeah, the Age of Reformation starts 120 months after the first Protestant Center of Reformation appears. Royal marriage with Lanjiang has ended. We definitely want to keep that in place. Definitely, definitely. Visit from some shady people. I almost always refuse their request. Alright, we can advance our admin tech. We're still behind in it. But we are catching up quickly. Zhangzhou, okay, an advisor has died. We need to replace him. We're actually making enough to hire multiple advisors now. I think I might want to pay a little bit more for this guy, though, just so we can shoot through those Diplo ideas as quickly as possible. And Diplo Rep will help us in annexing vassals faster. Little thing not everyone knows about Diplo Rep. Diplo Rep greatly aids you in diplomatic annexation. Pegu is almost done being disloyal. They're almost done being disloyal fucks. So that's good. We're going along at a nice little clip here. We haven't had any major setbacks. Khmer has adopted the Renaissance. That's not the best thing in the world. That's not the best news we've heard all day. Okay, let's see. Build another unit of cavalry. Let's build another unit. Well, let's see what our army looks like after we finish annexing Taungu, and then we'll decide what we need more of. Ag expansion impact. Hell yeah. Minus 20. State propaganda. Urbanization. While only a small portion of our population live in the cities, the growing prosperity of the merchant guilds is attracting an increasing number of people from the countryside. Some cities are growing so quickly that existing problems in terms of sanitation and overcrowding have gone from troubling to catastrophic, according to the merchant guilds. The poor have taken up residence outside the city walls, where filthy suburbs have sprung up and disease thrives. The merchant guilds find the situation intolerable and are now requesting the state step in to help both in terms of resources and enforcement of rules outside the walls. Only this way can this increasing urbanization actually lead to something good. So I can attempt to improve conditions that only cost me money and I get good stuff. Or this is nothing unusual, a bunch of bad stuff happens. It'll put me into debt very briefly. Not the worst thing that could happen. And annexed. Integration is a slow process. Taungu accepted our proposal of annexation. They are now part of our glorious nation. And before we end the episode, let's just go ahead and continue on the annexation train. Pegu is the next highest, but they probably haven't been our vassal long enough to annex them. No. Oh, they could. It's just that we don't have a high enough reputation with them yet, I guess. But we should be able to annex Ligor. Oh no, we're behind with them too. Royal marriage. Fantastic. Royal marriage with Champa has ended, finally. Maintain diplomat. Okay, okay. So, annex vassal. There we go. December 1493. Really? Okay, well, we might as well. Royal marriage from Pegu, I'll take it. I don't know why we got those done so fast. That must be a mechanic that I'm not aware of. We can now make a state. Let's do it. No coring needs to be done. Fantastic. So we have now united the lands we started with and then some that used to be part of vassals. Looks like we are way behind being able to convert these Muslim provinces, so now might be the time to enforce our heritage. Yeah, that should allow us to do it. Still can't get Chaya, but we'll go ahead. We'll start with the one that will give us more unity. And Nakman Sin, where is that? Oh, that is where our missionary is. Let's clean up our army a little bit. We are 9 over our force limit, so we keep 1 horse. Because we did need an extra horse. We've been looking for an extra horse. And then disband everything else. That should put us 5 and 4. Disband. Disband. I just want to make sure all this little cleanup is done before we end the episode. Cool, we can fit 30 troops here, so we can put our entire army there to make sure that they don't rebel. Royal marriage from Ava. Are we under our Diplo relations limit now? I know I said I was going to end the episode like an hour ago. We should end the episode now, because I'm going to get into this, like, geopolitical, like, who should we ally next? Who should our next target be? La 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 la. Who are Champa's enemies? Let's make friends with them. Diviet. Let's figure out which of these nations over here we're going to kick the shit out of next. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. Be sure to check out Loresworn.com. That's our website. We are at Loresworn Order on Twitter. I am at AsaTJ. That's ASATJ. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. This series is going to be returning next week as a 5-day-a-week series. So you got 6 episodes this week. You're still going to get 5 episodes of EU4 next week and going forward. So if you're here for EU4, you're in luck. And we will see you next time.